So it's been a while since I've uploaded an Overwatch video, so with the latest Uprising event going on for the next couple of weeks, I thought I'd talk a bit about what I think of the new PvE mode this update has to offer. We haven't had a PvE mode in Overwatch since the Halloween event last year. Although that was pretty fun, it got old fairly quickly and there was no story progression gained from it. Now that's not to say the PvE event needs story to be fun, but having a story element in these types of events gives me hope for a campaign of the future, but I'll get to that later. For starters, I like how there are two different ways to play this event, one with the 4 heroes that are relevant to the lore, and another that lets you choose any hero you wish to try and beat the hardest legendary difficulty. That second mode offers a good time for people who might just not like to play Reinhardt, Tracer, Mercy, or Torbjorn, but for me I enjoy pretty much every hero in the game, so I'm fine with the default as well. The actual event itself is really cool and excites me for the future of Overwatch and the possibility of a campaign. If they slightly redesign each map and let you progress through them as you do here, that would make for an awesome campaign, provided each level was unique in its own way. Playing Uprising tells me that Overwatch PvE can be really fun, even when spread throughout an entire map. The way the event works is you, along with 3 other heroes, progress through the streets of King's Row, capturing each objective on your way to the attacking team's spawn, although of course there is no enemy team, just AI bots. There are 3 objectives that you need to capture and defend before needing to restart the payload and defend it for 4 minutes while it reboots. This is where things start heating up, as you not only have to survive, but you need to defend the payload from enemy attacks as you lose the game if it's destroyed. While defending it, there are multiple types of enemies who will try to kill you or the payload, or both. The detonator is a large purple ball that slowly makes its way towards the payload to detonate and do massive damage, and it also has a lot of health, so you need to have most of your team focus fire on it so it doesn't blow up near the payload. One of the best tactics is to Reinhardt charge it away right before it detonates so the payload doesn't take damage, but doing this leaves your team vulnerable to attack since Reinhardt can't protect you. Occasionally an enemy Bastion will drop in with a ton of health and mow your team down, so to counter it you need to deal a lot of damage safely by taking advantage of Reinhardt's shield or Mercy's healing. Once you're able to defend the payload, it starts moving like it normally would towards where you started, and you need to fight the same enemies on your way there. It gets increasingly difficult the farther you get, but once you arrive, the payload explodes and opens the door for you, letting you access the final area where you'll need to eliminate 4 Orisa bots within the time limit. This is probably the most difficult part on higher difficulties, as there aren't many safe spots once you actually enter the building, and retreating is difficult since enemies are seemingly everywhere. As of right now, I haven't beaten this part on legendary difficulty, but I'll keep trying at it. So basically, this event is a ton of fun, and I'm excited to see where Blizzard takes us next with PvE. I'm hoping they're working on a campaign, but I'm still doubtful. Anyway guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm interested to know 2 things. The first is what you think of this Uprising event if you have the game. I'm really enjoying it. If you feel the same or differently, let me know in the comments below. The second question I have is how many of you actually have Overwatch? There should be a poll that you can click or tap in the top right of the screen right now to vote and let me know, or you can tell me in the comments as well. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video.